If you're watching this near a mirror, this might be a good time to turn away. Because the Bloody Mary ritual was never meant to summon a ghost. It was created to keep people from discovering what really happened to her. Everyone in America knows the game. You turn off the lights, you stand in front of a mirror, and you say her name 3 times. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. People say she appears. But here's the part no one ever explains. Why does it only work with mirrors? Why that name? And why do adults suddenly get uncomfortable when you ask where the story came from? Those questions led a true crime podcaster named Ethan Walker to a small town in Massachusetts called Blackwood. On the surface, Blackwood looked normal. Quiet streets, old houses, friendly people. But Ethan noticed something almost immediately. In Blackwood, mirrors weren't replaced when they cracked. They were sealed into the walls. When Ethan asked why, people would hesitate, then change the subject. The first person to actually warn him was the town librarian. She leaned in and said, "Don't record in front of mirrors here." Ethan laughed. She didn't. While going through court records from the late 1800s, Ethan found a name that didn't exist anywhere online. Mary Whitlock. She was a school teacher, she was unmarried, and she'd been accused of something vaguely described as unnatural behavior. Her cause of death was listed as sentence carried out within the church reflection chamber. There was no grave, no obituary, no photograph, just one handwritten note in red ink: the mirror must remain. That night, Ethan stood in his hotel bathroom, brushing his teeth, staring at his reflection. And for a split second, it blinked after he did. At the edge of Blackwood stood St. Eliza's Church, abandoned for more than a century. In the basement was a tall mirror, bolted directly into stone. It was cracked, darkened, and stained around the edges. This was where Mary Whitlock died. She wasn't burned. She wasn't hanged. She was beaten while being forced to watch herself die. The town believed that killing her in front of a mirror would trap her soul inside her own reflection. And that's when Ethan realized the truth. The Bloody Mary ritual was never meant to summon her. It was meant to scare children away from standing silently, away from staring too long. Before they noticed, she was already there. After that realization, things escalated. Mirrors began fogging from the inside. Old photographs showed a woman no one remembered taking. Reflections stopped matching reality. And every night, when Ethan reviewed his recordings, Mary was standing behind him. She never screamed. She never attacked. She just stood there, watching. On his final night in Blackwood, Ethan returned to the church. He stood in front of the mirror, recording, and instead of chanting her name like a game, he said it once, her real name, Mary Whitlock. The reflection changed. She appeared, bruised, bleeding, unmistakably human. And she whispered, "They turned my death into a game." The mirror cracked straight down the center. The next morning, every mirror in Blackwood reflected Mary's face for exactly 1 heartbeat. Then nothing. Ethan uploaded the episode, and almost immediately, comments started coming in. Thousands of them, all saying the same thing. Why is she standing behind me when I pause the video? So before this ends, ask yourself something. If you're near a mirror right now, are you completely sure that reflection is yours?